Hi. Should I turn that light off behind me? I feel like there's too much light now. Or maybe... I don't really know. Don't really know. Maybe... Is there too much light? Is that better? That might be better. I'll just wait and see who shows up. Oh my god, my hair's a mess. My hair's a disaster. Hi. Whoopsie. Hi. Lying eyes. Hello from Jacksonville. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Is the voice and everything okay? Twitter with Elon Musk, isn't it? Did you see his tweet about Trump? Please, I can't get over it. Like, I can't, I died. I died. Can you imagine the left right now? The tweet about Lord, I don't know, something about temptation. And then, okay, thank you, Lying Eyes. Thank you for the feedback. Decided to come on here and do a live stream and see how I'm enjoying Twitter. Yeah, Elon Musk is weird. I can't read him yet. Nah, not that I'm trying to judge anyone. I'm done with all that. But I like it. I like it. He's got a sense of humor, which is something that we're not used to on Twitter. You're not supposed to. That's the surprise with Elon. Well, he seems a little bit all over the place sometimes. Sometimes I find him emotional. Sometimes I find him not very emotional. I don't really know. But that's fine. For the most part, I'm enjoying Twitter. And I am trying to get my One Godless Woman account back. But I don't know if that's ever gonna happen at this point. Hello, Kiko Landzik. Hi, honey. So I guess you can't donate here, like if you chat and whatnot, the people who want to donate, you can't because my whatever is all messed up. But we'll see. Like you can't do, what are they called? Super chats or something? You can't do those. I have to go in with the settings and I don't have a team to go in the settings and look at them. So we'll see. We'll see. But look, keep an eye out on this channel. I'm gonna do a video soon. I don't know what soon is. I don't really know what the time frame is. Sometime in the next 2 months, hopefully before the new year. I'm gonna do a video just to update everyone with why I've been quiet on the channel and all that kind of stuff, because there are things happening behind the scene that I've been quiet about for a while now, but I might end up reaching out again. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really want to say anything right now on this live. I'd rather just you guys keep an eye out on the channel for the video. So how's everyone doing? You're enjoying Twitter with Elon Musk? I am. At least just the fact that just that meme. And has Trump tweeted yet? Does anybody know? I don't go on Twitter too much. I still find it quite toxic. There's a lot of stuff happening with Ottawa, is it? Ottawa School Board or something? This psychopath doctor, I don't even know how she's a doctor, but then again, look at your Royal College of Physicians. It's pretty much mopped the floor with medicine over the past 3 years or 2.5 years or whatnot. But she got elected to a school board in Ontario. And she's trying to force kids into not just masks, but I think N95 masks. And I guess the vote is tomorrow or something. And it's like a shit show. And she's on Twitter crying, saying that they're getting a lot of hate mail. And the hate mail might influence the vote. I'm like, well, then your vote isn't really based on science, is it? Your emotion to mask children. If a bunch of hate mail is going to change the opinion of the people who are going to vote. But I don't even know how that person got elected into any board. But I don't know anything anymore either. This is like, the world is like a shit show right now. It's just watching, oh, look, it's corruption. Oh, look, it's corruption. Oh, look, this is a shit show. This is pretty much where I'm at right now. Before I used to be emotionally invested and I used to get upset. Oh, do you see the football today? The match with was great in Qatar. Yeah, that's another thing that's going on. Yeah, there's an entire situation with the LGBT community, I guess, or I don't know what they call themselves now. But the LGBT folk and Qatar is banning any open support for the LGBT in during the games. Why would the games be held there anyway? Why would you go to a country that openly funds terrorism and is Islamist and punishes rape victims and go hold a world event there? What do you expect? Of course, they're going to show you their hatred towards the gay community, towards gay people. And everyone is like, oh, la, 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 la. We got to respect their culture. I'm like, yes, here you go with the political correctness that got you in the mess that you are in today. And then some of them are protesting. They're like sneaking in to the stadium, some reporters, and then one of them had an armband with like heart and then rainbow colors. And I'm like, would you stand for women? Would you stand for women? Or just the LGBT folk? Because women are oppressed over there. It's an Islamist society. So it's very interesting to see the selective activism. Is very interesting. It's very interesting. It's a good thing I'm not an activist anymore. But yeah, I'm more on the spiritual side now. But anyway, so how are you guys? What do you guys think? You're watching. I know I probably ruined it for you. Qatar is one of the best countries in the world. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Somebody lives in Qatar. Somebody lives in Qatar. It's not. Just because you live there doesn't mean that what you're saying is true. Qatar is one of the worst countries on this planet, and it openly funds Islamic terrorism. That is Qatar. That's the reality. Yeah, Hamas is everywhere. Hamas is everywhere. Okay, I think we need to... yeah, I think we'll do that. Put somebody in timeout for a bit. I don't like people who openly support countries that are terrorists. Oh, come on, stop spamming. Don't spam. More bots and spams. Okay, that should clear the feed up a little bit. How are you? Since we got all heated up about Qatar. Oh, there's more messages? It's snowing in Canada? Well, I woke up the other day, and now, mind you, it's been somewhat mild for the time of year that it is. But I woke up the other day and I looked outside and I was like, oh, snow! Snow! And I get really happy and excited when I see snow. But Canadians hate snow. Everyone's angry. It's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, look, it's white, fluffy stuff. But that's what you get when you grow up in the desert. You appreciate snow. You appreciate the seasons, which is interesting because I find people here, I mean, every now and then people acknowledge, the beauty. You're looking good. Thank you. John, I can't read, honey. It's so small, but John something. Sudas or something. Keep an eye on my channel, honey. I'm going to have to do a video soon and reach out to you guys. I won't disclose what it's about, but hopefully in the next, maybe, I would say 4 to 6 weeks, I'm going to put out a video here. Just to update everyone with what's been happening behind the scenes. What else is new with you guys? Who's waiting for Trump to tweet? Besides me. Waiting for Trump to tweet. He hasn't tweeted. I don't think he's going to come back to Twitter after what happened. Who knows? Maybe he'll change his mind and come back. I hope he does. I like Trump. Like, I like the controversy. I'm up for. I can't wait till he tweets. Do you think he will, Corey Orich? You think he's gonna tweet? I don't think he's going to. I don't even think. Maybe somebody logged. Trump might have to use Twitter. You think? Why? He's got his own. Oh my God! I'm gonna sneeze. He's got his own platform. Why would he use Twitter if he is running a campaign? Yeah, he did announce that he's running for presidency. Bless you, the wizard. The wizard. Thank you, honey. Thank you. 100 years. Yeah. 100 years of what? But anyway, he doesn't get paid to tweet though. Evil is prospering and people stay quiet. Not me. Not me, honey. I lost everything because I wasn't quiet. I wasn't quiet online and I wasn't quiet like in reality. I ended up losing everything. Lost my business, lost my friends, lost all my contacts, lost my team. I lost it all because I wouldn't shut up. Shutting up, it was never a thing for me. I guess. I mean, but considering I'm a dissident of a religion that puts you to death should you leave it. In Poland, if someone sneezes, we say 100 years. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. I don't want to live to be 100. I can't imagine what I'll look like. Why Qatar? Money, 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 money. I don't know. Lying eyes. Somebody here is clearly from there and they got really upset. And they started spamming my feed because I said Qatar openly funds terrorism, which it does. And they're hostile towards gay people. Which I don't have an opinion about gay people. I live your life, live and let live. But if you're openly hostile towards a specific group of people or a gender, and they're also hostile towards women, I'm not a fan of that, and I tend to speak up against that. So people who support stuff like that, yeah, chances are you're going to be muted on my channel, sorry. You can go, support Qatar somewhere else. Yeah, I know. The football World Cup has just kicked off. Yeah, Haken Angman, we were just talking about that in Qatar, an Islamist country that bans anything LGBT. You can't go in. But it's not my business. That's the way it is. But I think also the other thing that's happening right now is Iran. The Iranian team is openly protesting. They're protesting there because of the Iranian regime and everything that they're doing. So I guess during the national anthem, yes, it's not good. Yes, Hakem. I understand. This is why politics should be separate from sports, really. But now you have politics have infiltrated pretty much everything. Sports, medicine, social life, social cohesion, school systems. Politics is poison. So it's poisoning everything. It infiltrates, and that includes sports. But I do believe I read something about that too, because sports now has turned. It's turned into, with the Black Lives Matter folk and I'm not gonna do the national anthem. Like it's just become a show. Like it's about virtue signaling and claiming your political opinion, regardless how incorrect it is. It's a stage. It's a stage for people to be heard, I guess, or to feel like that they are being heard. So yeah, that's where we're at. And you guys have a crazy woman in Ontario trying to mask a whole bunch of Ontario kids in schools. We talked about that a little bit. That's fun. What else do you guys want to talk about? Who's excited for Christmas? What's your Christmas wish? What's on your list? Yeah. And I guess I should say, if anybody wants to donate, because the super chats are not active, if you go to my other channel, the Arabian Oracle, there is a donation link, Ko-Fi. I've created an account on Ko-Fi. Feel free to follow me there and donate, should you wish to donate. But yeah, their super chat is not active until I can go in and figure all this stuff out. I was always dependent on my team for this kind of stuff. Now I am teamless. I'm orphaned. So I have to figure it out on my own. But yes, I do have a Ko-Fi account. I think it's Ko-Fi slash Arabian Oracle. You can go follow. My hearing. Follow me there. And anybody wants to donate, instead of donating super chats where YouTube takes a cut, you can just go donate there, and I think I take the majority of it. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there. Trump will tweet when he needs the bigger audience for the election. I don't know. All the teams in the Premier League in the UK are taking a knee before protesting racism. Whatever. I don't even think that's their own opinion. I think a lot of people are getting bribed and paid and sponsored to do this. So, like, I really don't believe anything I see anymore. It's become to that point. After seeing the medical industry get corrupted to the level that it's allowed corruption to go through it, I really kind of just take everything with a grain of salt. Not that I've lost faith. I have not lost faith. I 100% believe that the system needs to fully come down. And it's not yet there. It needs to fully come down in order for people to see it collapse and crumble and lose hope in it, in order for the new to come through and to begin. And we're just not there yet. I believe it's going to take another couple of years, 2024. Half of Canadians are still quite unaware of anything that's happening. Young football millionaire protesting, yeah. They've been what? Well, who is the first group of people, by the way, when the mandates came out? The people that immediately succumbed to all the mandates, masking and not masking and vaccine, were the athletes, because their pay depends on it. If they say no, they lose the gobs and gobs of millions of dollars that they make every year. So you didn't hear much from the very political take a knee sports people during the mandates, did you? Because they like to get paid. Just like everyone. Everybody likes to get paid. It's funny. Where I find myself now, where I'm pretty much without a job and without a stable income, and it reminds me, and the loss of freedoms that have occurred in the West, it kind of reminds me of something that I used to say when I just wanted to get, I love to get paid. Yeah, you love to get paid, but there's a price. There's a price for your soul. There's a price for your soul. I don't sell my soul. I don't. I don't. I just don't. I don't know why. Maybe I should. Maybe I should be like the athletes and the corrupt physicians and the corrupt politicians and sell my soul. But unfortunately, we live in a time in this world, in this earth, and in humanity, where the small voices of those like myself who do not sell their soul are needed. So yeah. They should open their wallets if they want to make anything happen instead of taking a knee. I'm telling you, this is all sponsorship. Black Lives Matter is probably sponsoring them. It's become quite a huge organization. They really did quite a lot of, they brought in a lot of money on the back of this Floyd guy when he died. So yeah, they enriched themselves. So now they can go and corrupt other places. But yeah, I mean, enjoy the sports if you can. Enjoy the sports aspect of it. What other industry was corrupted? Porn. And I know a lot of people here are not into porn. But I used to enjoy, like, I had a lot of respect for Mia Khalifa. Mia Khalifa is from my part of the world. And she became a porn star, and I admired that about her. But Mia Khalifa became political. And when she became political, she destroyed her entire following. Because I guess, for the most part, I find like I don't know what it is, but the left, the porn, Hollywood, all these people, they're just progressives bullshit. It's the same rhetoric. It's the same mindset. It's this I call it the hive mind. So she started tweeting on her Instagram of all things, like where she puts her nice pictures with lingerie and whatnot. She started getting political, trashing Trump, supporting Black Lives Matter. And I would see her posts. I was following her. After that, I stopped. I would see the likes go down from like millions. She would get millions of likes. The political post, 10,000 likes. And people would tell her, like her followers would tell her, stay out of politics. Stay out of politics. Don't talk about politics. And she wouldn't. And now Mia Khalifa is on the same side of Hamas. And you know what Hamas would do to Mia Khalifa? Should they see her? Take a guess what Hamas would do to Mia Khalifa. So it's a very interesting time to be alive. It is a very interesting time to be alive. There's a Chinese proverb, I think, that says, may you live in interesting times. These are the times we find ourselves in. Very, very interesting times. Now, before COVID, I used to be very emotional and triggered, easily triggered. I'm not going to tell you I'm completely gone and I don't get triggered anymore. I still do. But with the COVID, with everything that happened to me and the hiatus that I took as I was awakening from politics, that's why you find that I had disappeared off my channel. I really started to calm down, and I did a lot of healing work. I did a lot of shadow work, inner child work, and I don't get triggered as much anymore. If you believe in anything more than just here and now, not selling one's soul is kind of important. Yeah. Well, but this is it. The gloom and doom folk who are worried about climate change and the water is going to submerge us in I don't know how many years, and I don't know what's going to happen in 5 years, I don't know what's going to happen in 10 years. Enjoy your gloom and doom. For the most part, I want to say that was me too. But there's nowhere to be but right here and right now. And to enjoy this moment and to focus on this moment. Anywhere else, going in the past brings you depression. Going into the future brings you fear and anxiety. And those are not energies that you should contemplate carrying around. Supposed to be underwater in 2012. Yes, I remember that. I remember that. Yes, they've delayed it a little bit, honey. They've delayed it. Hello. Hello, Biker Bob, 59. Hello, my dear. How are you? Just decided to do a live and come on here and chit chat. And I did do a live on my Arabian Oracle the other day, but I think I did it a little bit early and there wasn't a lot of people. Are you going to come out to Calgary for Christmas this year? Depends. Am I invited? I gotta build my spiritual platform and get my Patreon going and start making an income online in order to resume anything, honey. But yeah, I was just telling people, keep an eye on my channel. I'm gonna try to put out a video soon with an update. Hello, everyone from the UK. Hello. Hello. What's happening in the UK? How are things there? Anything interesting going on there? Anything interesting going on where you guys are? I'm just blabbing away here. I am a photographer, so I can help you with projects. That's nice, Corey. Where do you take pictures? What's your sort of, I don't know what the term is in photography, but what's your, like your specialty or your genre? What's your thing? I guess I love taking photography. I learned it as an amateur. I didn't really take a class or anything. It was just like amateur, and take pictures and I post them, and I enjoy that. But I also I like creativity. Creativity is big, and photography is how my creativity comes through. Yes, I do have some pictures in my Patreon that are lovely, lovely, lovely pictures that I believe have some light codes in them. Believe it or not. Oh, man's gone crazy. He's talking about light codes. Who else? What else? Talk to me, guys. Wokeness is prevalent in the UK, unfortunately. Yes, honey, I think wokeness has taken over the entire Western world. I just don't know at what point I could help you with motorcycle repair. Well, I don't own a motorcycle, but maybe at some point, I'll become a biker girl. Yeah. So, yeah, wokeism is a brain infection. It's like a viral infection that has infected the majority of the West. The Middle East, you won't find, I mean, you'll find it, but not to the degree that it's here in the West. Because one of the things that Middle Eastern, like growing up in the Middle East, I can tell you, political correctness has no place in society, anywhere. People will stab you in the face if they don't like you, where I come from. So we don't really have, hello, Halasikun, hi, hon. Yeah, we don't have the level of political correctness that you guys have here. Which is almost, and I think I said this in one of my lives, we talked about political correctness, and it is fascism with manners. That is essentially political correctness. I would rather you tell me to my face how you feel about me than pretend to be my friend. Now, thankfully, now I can read subtle energy, and I know when someone is lying. I know when someone is faking. I've always known, I just didn't trust it. Didn't trust that sense. Now I do. So narcissism is a pandemic now. It's become a virtue. Narcissism is seen as something that is virtuous. I know a narcissist. Yeah. Does anybody know a narcissist? How do you deal with them? It's difficult to deal with narcissists. It's really difficult. Their blind spot is really big, really huge. Just like their ego. Hello, Corgito, ergo sum. Hi, hon. How are you? We were just talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Got into porn, got into politics. What's up? Brielle! Brielle! What is the 15-minute energy reading that it talks about in your Patreon? When you sign up to my Patreon, honey, and it's not 15 minutes, it's a lot longer than that because I can't give you an energy reading in 15. I thought when I created my Patreon that it would be 15. But it doesn't matter where you subscribe, especially you, Brielle. Others subscribe to the tier 2 and tier 3 in order to get an energy reading. So I would do a Zoom call with you, and I would tell you whatever patterns, you can tell me what issues you have, where you feel stuck in life, and where I've been able to read subtle energy, I can diagnose, tell you where you might benefit, what could help you. And I also do a card reading. So if you connect, if you resonate with my readings, you don't have to resonate with them all. Do consider subscribing. But for you, Brielle, even if you subscribe into the $5 tier 1, honey, message me and I'll do a Zoom reading with you. Okay? I'm really, really good at seeing patterns, and it doesn't take me long. It takes me about 5 minutes. Oh, cards are fun. Yes, yes, they are. Hello, please, please, married to someone else. I'm not married. No, honey. I'm good. I'm good. 21, 21. What an interesting number. I just saw 21, 21. 3 plus 3, 6. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, that's the energy reading, Brielle. And it doesn't matter, like I said, wokeness is really just a Western thing. Western Europe, North America, New Zealand, and Australia. But we've reached a level, like, I thought with COVID, please married to someone else, which one you like. I'm not going to talk about getting married. Stop. I'd love to join. Go join, honey. Nobody's stopping you. Everybody, go join my Patreon. Go join so I can frickin' start traveling. I've been stuck. Maybe I can go to Calgary and visit Corey Orrit. You never knew. Okay, what were we talking about? I got distracted. Oh my gosh, what were we saying? The political correctness in the West. Yes, yes, go subscribe, Corey Orrit, to my Patreon. Come on, hun. Actually, I am special leader, spiritual leader. Can you talk to me? Who? Who? I didn't see your name, honey. 2121 again. What is it with 2121? 3 plus 3 equals 6. What's the deal here today? 2121. Someone here is turning 21? What is it? Um, with COVID, I thought people would wake up in droves in the West, at least in the area that talking about energy. Yes, yes. Are you in multiple chats? These numbers aren't in the live feed. No, they're the number of likes. Well, the likes now are 22. It was the number of likes and the number of people in the chat. It was 2121, and it was 2121 twice, and it really popped at me. Now it's 20 and 22. I am Shahzad Hassan. Okay, honey. Thank you for joining, Shahzad Hassan. Oh, Jordan DeSantis. Yes, honey. I don't usually pay attention to numbers, but when a number grabs my attention, I usually take note. I usually take note because it signifies something. The universe communicates with us through numbers is one of the ways. Frequencies, numbers, shapes, and sound. And the light. So that's how the universe, and we're not very, you don't go to school and learn how the universe communicates with you. It happens. It happens, and then you begin to dive into studies and learn more. Oh my goodness me. Okay. So yeah, with COVID, I thought that the West would wake up. I thought that the area that I was in, especially with the mask mandates, I thought people would say no thanks and wake up to the I guess the level of political correctness that we have reached now is that of of USSR, of the USSR or the Soviet Union. This is the level of political correctness that is in Canada right now. If you break that decorum, if you can call it decorum, but this social obsession with political correctness that is hostile almost, you will get shamed. You will get probably your life destroyed as well. Political correctness is a very interesting thing, but it's a veil. It's a veil, and what is underneath that veil tends to be very ugly. Yeah, which is why people like to hold on to the veil of political correctness. Sorry, I'm just going to take my, you're going to see me now. I'm like a witch. This is COVID hair, by the way. I've not had a haircut in 3 years. So donate to me so I can go get a haircut, because I'm poor. If you need my haircut, yes. But yeah, I'm just growing it at this point. 24, 24. There you go. 24, 24. What's that? 6 and 6? 12, which equals 3. All right. I don't know why these numbers are popping out at me. Hopefully your hair is beautiful. Thank you. I remember your first videos when you had short hair. Yes, they call it lesbian hair. Not that it's a bad thing, but my team used to make fun of me because this is my hair. Who wants this? You can deal with this? You go deal with this. I think Brielle, you know what this is. You know how difficult it is to deal with this. But yeah, this is my hair. I came to Canada and I'm like, my hair was this big, frizzy, because it's curly. Yours is pretty. Let it grow. Curly hair is the best. Brielle. I came and like I'm on the East Coast and it's always humid and I had to buy all the products and I had to spend so much money on hair products to get my hair under control. Now, mind you, now it's a lot better. Let it grow. Holosequin. Well, I'm not planning on cutting it, honey. A haircut right now is going to cost me, my goodness, who knows? I don't go to the hair salon. Haven't gone since all the craziness started. Non-normies woke up mostly on the right, but some on the left as well. Check what? Check what, honey? I have to figure out how to get the live chat. Check Jimmy, comedian. Oh, okay. My 6-year-old daughter has naturally curly hair. Oh, that don't ever let her straighten her hair. Oh my gosh. When I came to Canada, I had an obsession with straight hair. And I went and I got this chemical shit put on my hair. And I would do it every 6 weeks. And the goddamn hairstylists, they wanted the money. It was like $600 per session. And my hair was long. So I would end up paying like $700, $800 per session. And they would not tell me that they wanted the money. So they would keep me coming. I reached a point where my hair got destroyed and it literally crumbled and broke and it fell off. And after that, I started keeping it really short. Please talk to me. Okay. So yeah, don't let her straighten her hair. Teach her to be proud. Humble. 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 Being humble is important. But accept yourself. And that's one thing waking up spiritually has helped me with. Accepting myself. I no longer look in the mirror and focus on the pimple or focus on the fat or focus on the wrinkle. I look in the mirror. You look lovely. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Yeah, I look in the mirror and I see me. I see me. And I appreciate this body that I am in. I've learned to do that now. Hello. Hello, Marcus. Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness Monster. I like your name. What's your Christmas plans? Nothing, honey. Same old, same old. Hopefully I get a bunch of you guys in my Patreon. That would be a good Christmas present for me. That would be lovely. But I'm hoping to have like enough money through my platforms. Hi, Iman. Hi, honey. Hello from Alberta. Suzanne Stack. Hi. Hi, Suzanne. I'm hoping to have enough to buy a tongue drum or a tank drum. You can look that up. It's an electronic drum used during meditation. And I can start using that on my Arabian Oracle channel, but they are absolutely gorgeous. And I follow a lady on Etsy that is native, and she makes all this stuff, and it's stunning. So I love supporting small businesses, and I don't care about their political views. I've stopped. I really stopped. Small businesses get my support. Like, as long as you're not crazy, you know? But this lady is lovely, and yeah. Did you ever finish your podcast, Life Story? I don't remember if it's... No, I never did. I left my team during COVID. I guess we went our separate ways. Yeah, please, yeah. Appreciate your body too. Yes, exactly, Corey Orit. Appreciate your body, but not like what we see on social media and in the magazines, where they are now celebrating morbid obesity. and literally celebrating disease, and unhealthiness. You don't do that. You don't. You have to keep yourself healthy. You have to appreciate your apparatus, which is your body, and respect it enough to keep it healthy, nourish it with good food. Same way with the mind. Don't nourish your mind with rubbish. Don't nourish your mind with propaganda, hatred, Twitter. I sit on Twitter for a maximum 5 to 10 minutes a day now. After that, I'm done because I don't want to nourish myself garbage. What is your date of birth? Who cares? I'm an Aries, if that helps. I'm an Aries. Very stubborn. Yeah. But that's, oh my God, we've been on here for almost 40 minutes. I guess I should skedaddle or skedoodle. But yes, keep an eye on this channel, my lovelies. I hopefully will be putting a video. Oh, Pisces! Pisces here. Aries, Aries, Aries. I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries. Very stubborn, as you can tell. But what was I saying? Yes. Keep an eye on this channel because I'm planning on putting out a video. Now, mind you, it's not going to be to the standards of what I used to put out before because I no longer have a team. I'll probably have to. You're good human beings. Thank you, hun. Thank you, Shahzad. So yeah, keep an eye on here, and I'll still do the lives. I really enjoy talking to you guys. And next time I come on here, do you guys want me to do an oracle reading for you, or a or a tarot reading? Leave a comment because I do read the comments. I do come back and look at the lives, and we can do a general reading and see what's happening and what you guys are getting for Christmas and all that stuff. But yeah, head over to my Arabian Oracle YouTube channel. You'll find the donation link there if you want to donate and support me. Or you can look up my Patreon. There's a lot of content on there now. There's a lot of downloads because I do get downloads. What was your team? How many? Team? Oh, I just had a small team of about 4 people, but the main person, you're gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. I can't read your name. Jesse something. Jesse something 1000. Thank you. I'm blind. Blind as a bat. Always have been. I just hate glasses. Refuse to wear them. That's a stubborn Aries. So yeah, keep an eye on this channel and also go. I see like a lot of people have been joining my Arabian Oracle, and I thank you for subscribing, even though it might not be your cup of tea. But you never know. I might say something there that might click. What would be fun? You'd have to schedule a stream hours in advance. Never get notified when you go live. Okay, sweetie, I'll try to do that. I don't really know how, if I can, because I don't have a live streaming software. Like I'm just using my phone here, right? I've tried to use my iPad, but it keeps telling me the software is not supported. Every human has only 2 minutes to live, but breathing resets the timer. Be always grateful for your breath. This breath that we take so many times a day and how many times throughout our lives, and we've just gotten accustomed to and we don't appreciate. You gotta appreciate it. And by the way, you connect with spirit through your breath. It's like a political channel. What's that? Arabian Oracle? No, no, no. It's not political at all. Now, mind you, I do talk a little bit about politics in my chakra videos. In my chakra videos, I can't help but dive into politics. But Arabian Oracle, watch for the cats. Yeah, the Arabian Oracle is more spiritual and personal development. I guess I used to say woo-woo, but I don't really want to use that term anymore because I respect my own spirituality and I respect spirit. It's not woo-woo. It's just a spiritual channel where you get to learn about things that a lot of people, they're not mainstream things. Women like you should be friends. Spiritual, but not no, no. I don't do religion, honey. I don't do religion. Sorry, religion. I'm ex-Muslim. Remember? I don't talk about gods. I don't even mention the term God. I do sometimes talk about source, but I talk about spirit mostly. Like I talk about your guidance, your higher guides, your own authentic self, your higher self, how to connect with it, which is all about personal development, really, if you think of it. Is spirit about emotions? No, spirit is about you. That's what spirit is about. So, yeah, it's just you. Spirit is, you can interpret spirit however you want. But when I talk about your authentic self or connecting with the universe or connecting with spirit, it's interchangeable. Uh, if you have a dog, you know there is another form of communication that we humans have not embraced. Any animal, any animal. What is your opinion on the supernatural? I don't know what that is, honey. But I can tell you that I've experienced quite a few things that would be considered supernatural since I spiritually woke up. So the definition of supernatural probably is something that comes from a three-dimensional perspective. Three-dimensional perspective is the people that are rooted on this earth, on this planet, in this dimension of 3D reality, three-dimensional reality, what you can see, what you can feel and touch and smell and taste. So that is basically 3D. Anything outside of that is considered not 3D. So you go into 4D and 5D. And I, for the most part, hover between 4D and 5D, preferably. Preferably. When I go back down to 3D, I have a very difficult time. So people like me, you will find to be more on the high vibing side, people that are rooted on in 3D and not yet conscious, not yet aware, don't know how to communicate with the universe, don't understand what synchronicities are, don't believe in our own abilities and that we are actually limitless being and that we are spirit in human form. If you don't believe any of this and you haven't awakened to this, then my spiritual channel will probably not benefit you. But I'd still enjoy the thumbs up and the subscription because I do talk about politics in my chakra channels. And I do have a few people who understand an absolutely big fat zero about spirit and the universe, but they enjoy the political aspect. It ties it in. It ties it in well for them. So I've been sitting on here and talking for almost for almost 50 minutes. So I'm going to let you guys go. I really do. I like the idea that spirit is God, so it can do whatever it wants. Then I found you can use the term God if you want, honey. I don't know what to tell you. The term God turns me off, so I don't use it. I guess I'm biased. I use source, higher self, higher guidance, authentic self, or the universe. Those are the terms that I use. Thanks for talking. It is good to learn and discover the new views on life. That guy. You're welcome. You're welcome, honey. Now go check out the Arabian Oracle YouTube channel. What is your opinion about who? I don't know who that is, honey. I don't have an opinion about people. I've stopped giving opinions about people. Okay. You must have a beautiful soul because I can't get over how beautiful you are. You are the beautiful one. You're beautiful. The fact that you can see beauty. You want to learn a little about yourself? Check out the personality as a إنهم ماجي إيه. Okay. Iman, thumbs, oh, is inexpensive. A thumb piano is inexpensive. Thank you. I don't have the space for a piano. But I enjoy healing frequencies and the healing frequencies because that's how the universe. I believe that's how I began connecting with the universe. Yeah, Buddhism is more of a is more specific than what I am. I don't really. I enjoy the teachings of Buddha. Don't get me wrong. I love Buddha. Uh, they are perishing. Watch Maggie. Okay. Yeah. Do you believe in zodiac signs? No. No. Well, I mean, whatever. I enjoy reading them, but I don't live by them. I do live by spirit. I do live by spirit. I live by the universe. Yeah. I communicate with the universe on a daily basis and get my guidance. Yeah. You hold it in your hand, look up some piano and see, okay. All right, my lovelies. I'm never going to stop talking if you keep messaging me. I love you and I can't wait to touch base with you again. Go check out my Arabian Oracle channel and check out my Patreon and check out my Ko-Fi. I would love your support. And till we meet again, mwah.